The book is Spirit Speaks to Sisters. The author is Reverend June Gatlin. First of all, before we take the caller, why is it reverent? You are an ordained minister.
Oh, yes, I am.
Why reverent as opposed to reverend?
It's reverent because I am honorable of our heritage. I'm very, very pleased to be a woman of African heritage born in the United States of America, and I'm reverent of our culture, of everything that is about us and that we're about as black people.
With that, we're going to take a call from Linda in Oakland. Linda, thank you for holding. Your question, please.
Hi, Reverend June. I understand you said that when you were coming up, that other people in your life had the same type of spirit or the same experiences that you did, so it seemed to have been a nurturing environment. What about a child who is born with a veil, or they'll say an old folks child who's been here before? How would you nurture that spirit in a child such as that, so that they would not fear the gift that they have?
Thank you very much. That's an excellent question, my sister. And what you do is, what many people have to do is love children anyway, and then when you see that some of these children have special talents and or abilities, whether these talents are of the soul or whether they are paranormal abilities or whether they're artistic, whether they're dancing or whether they're building with blocks, then we have to nurture and encourage them because it contributes to their highest and higher esteem. So there's nothing to be afraid of, and we don't want our children to be fearful of exemplifying the best. And when we encourage them to be the best, then they're going to evolve into being the greatest, whoever they are walking. So I was not fearful of mine, even though human beings became fearful of me because of my ability to speak forth and speak about things that were really very private. So it's like, you know, when you got somebody around you that's knowing about your business, it's like, oh Lord, you know, when I'm, oh girl, you know what I mean? But just encourage and nurture these babies, all of them, regardless of whether they're born with a veil or not.
Yes. Reverend June, in your book, it becomes a very personal book because you have here, I celebrate my hair, I celebrate my skin, and you ask women who read this book to actually sign and date, to make a contract with their spirit, to honor themselves. Why is that necessary in 1996 for women who are so beautiful to sign and acknowledge their beauty?
Because when they sign on the dotted line, then they're making a contractual agreement between them and the highest of the high, God, the Supreme Being, the Almighty, the Holy Spirit, and they can't take this back. And that means that they are committed to being the best for whatever it is that they're signing. I love my skin. I love my feet. You know, I love my hair. Whether I have long hair, short hair, braided, kinked, or no hair at all, I am loving who I am. And then we walk in that lovingness because you sign it, and it's a reminder, say, oh, can't go back now. You know, you signed the book. So it becomes theirs.
I would like for you to read, if you can.
Girl,
maybe I'll
make
read
me
it.
put on these glasses, honey.
If you would not, I would like for you to read The Sister's Charge.
Okay, all right. Sister's Charge. I will not allow any human to destroy my soul. I honor and cherish my life. I will not indulge in subterfuge or sabotage of my family, community, or nation. I will not allow others' purposeful and negative hostilities make me hate myself. I will respect and honor my sisters' souls with unconditional love. I am architect of new world nations. I know everything begins with me. This is my charge. I accept, honor, and cherish it. And then you got to sign your name. Which girl, you signed your name. Look at this.
I certainly did. Reverend June, this book is a gift. I perceive it as a gift to ourselves. I love the end of it where you're asking us to talk about. We're going to have to leave. Thank you for this wonderful Christmas gift.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is our last show before the holidays, so Merry Christmas and Happy Kwanzaa. And Reverend June is my Christmas gift and Kwanzaa gift to you. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.